What is up, everybody? How y'all doing? It is time for the weekend forecast for all my signs of the zodiac. Gonna be a fun video, man. Stick around. What is up, y'all? How you doing? How you doing? Hang on a second. Hold up. Crank my fan up a little bit, man. The fucking weather in Southern California will not make up its mind. I was just outside, took my daughter to a birthday party. Hot as hell out there, man. It must be 80 degrees out there today. I ain't never experienced no shit like this in my life. Fucking 80 degrees in December. I guess welcome to SoCal. So I got to crank my fan up a little bit. All right. For those of you who would like to schedule a personal reading, all the information on how to go about doing that is in the description of this video. So I'm going to announce one last time the sale that we decided to run for December. Okay. Old school 2019-2020 pricing and scheduling. Okay. So where a full pre-recorded personal reading is $50 and you receive it 3 days after I receive both payment and your notes and information. I have to receive them both before the 3 days starts. Or if you want it in 24 hours, $100. Bam, flat across the board. Taking a trip back in time to December 2019. All right, all that information's in the description. Man, I didn't even get my banners ready yet. All right, let's see what's up with my Aries friends. What do we got for my Aries friends this weekend? What important messages? Ooh, okay, we got that Eight of Pentacles there. Some of y'all are focusing most of your energy on your work and finance. Some of you may even be intentionally ignoring your love life. Man, I ain't got no time to focus on that. I'm focused on my goals, yo. Financial goals. Hey, that's cool. Nothing wrong with it. It is what it is. 10 of Wands, but you're still carrying some kind of burden. This feels like past energy to me. Yeah. Yep. Yep. So there's somebody you're walking away from. Could be an Aquarius for some of you because the star card came out right next to the Eight of Cups here. Some of y'all walking away from an Aquarius. Could be anybody, though. That's just the only major arcana I have on the table here. I think this bothers you more than you let on, or bothers them, one of the two. Somebody's still carrying this burden here. Maybe for some of you, you have successfully distracted yourself to the point to where you're not thinking about it. But there's tension on both sides. I'm feeling like there is tension on both sides. Ignore it as you may, it's still there. Now I'm really feeling like this person doesn't really know how to approach you. They don't really know how to start a conversation with you. And they might be a little bit too afraid because there's tension. They're afraid that it would be a waste of time. It would just pop off into an argument, into some conflict or something like that. So, and then here's you, King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Just walking away from this like, you know what? I ain't got no time for no drama. I ain't got no time for no childish foolishness. You know, I think, though, it bothers you a little bit more than you let on, though. Now, some of you are fully consciously aware of that. But there's a couple of you who are doing everything that you can to try to distract yourself from that. If there are blocks in communication, I don't see either of you trying to work around that. But I'm feeling like there's going to be a reconciliation attempt in the future, though. Okay. Well, let's see if anything is coming in at all. Anything new coming in? Anything old coming back? What's the overall general outcome? Justice reversed. King of Swords, Ten of Wands again. No. I think the next person due to make their way into your life is a new person. Not sure how soon they're showing up, though. Especially if you're tucking your head away and trying to avoid people. Some of you are just trying to avoid people altogether. But more than likely, when you least expect it, somebody new's making their way into your life. If you don't take any action towards a past person, I don't see anything happening. Any advice? Any advice? Four of Swords. Take a break and relax. Take a break and relax willingly. Willingly. Need to willingly take a break. I know some of you have been taking a break, but not willingly. Give yourself permission to willingly take a break, relax, and chill. Get your vibe right. Get yourself right. Get your head right. Get your thoughts in order. Get that feeling of excitement for life. Okay? Yeah. Some of you have lost a lot of passion and are just starting to feel very jaded. And I'm kind of getting here. Some of y'all are a little bit depressed. That's not good. You want to take care of that before the next person makes their way in. Okay? Because when this person shows up, if you're still feeling all depressed and bummed out and jaded, you could possibly end up sabotaging the connection. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Okay. Taurus. What messages? Whoops. That deck may have just gotten an attitude with me. Temperance in the reverse. And it feels like somebody losing patience. Feels like somebody that you connected with that's been wondering if you'll be back, and they're starting to lose patience. Ooh. Okay. You learned a very valuable lesson. And you learned that lesson the hardest way you can possibly learn it, right? And boy, you learned the lesson. Oh, yes, you did. Now, Ace of Swords reversed here, too. This person does not know how to approach you. So they've been waiting and wondering if you're going to approach them, but they're getting a little bit impatient. They're still wondering. They're up in their head overthinking this. I don't think they know how to approach you. Death card reversed. Yeah, they're waiting on a reconciliation attempt. I don't think you're doing that, though. Some of you have already done this. This may not be all of you, but I'm getting here. At least a couple of you have already been on and off with this person, so you already know what time it is when it comes to them. So they've already shown you. But you learned a very, very, very valuable lesson. And through the healing process from this particular situation, I don't know if you're aware of this yet or not, but this is turning you into a completely different person altogether. Some of you dealt with a Sagittarius. I have Taurus, could be a fellow Taurus. That's your energy, I think, though. Pisces, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Let's see, what's the overall general outcome? What's the overall general outcome? Anything new coming in? Anything old coming back? King of Swords. The same thing that came out for the Aries reading, dude. Some of you maybe dealt with an Aries. And I didn't even use any of the same decks that I used for the Aries reading. Some of y'all have your eye on somebody specifically, and I don't see that person showing you any emotion. Oh, no, the next person due to come in is going to be a really, 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 really heavy, intense connection. And it's going to be somebody new, and no, I do not think you know who this person is. So if there's somebody that you have your eye on, it's more than likely not them. I think this is somebody completely different. Completely different. So, yeah, right now, you're being put through a little incubation period. The way I like to word it is the universe has red tape around you to give you the chance to heal. Because when this person shows up, if you are not in the right headspace, you could sabotage that. Oh, you could sabotage that. Yes, you could. So it may feel kind of lonely right now, but trust me, it's being done for a very specific reason. Because with that, whatever that was that you got hurt over, there was a very, very valuable lesson in that experience that you need to fully grasp before the next person can come in, or you'll sabotage the connection. Let's see what we got for Gemini. What do we got for Gemini this weekend? Boom, boom. 9 of Wands reversed. If there's tension between you and somebody else, I feel like they are letting their guard down. I think there's going to be communication. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, communication and possibly a very brief reconnection with somebody. This feels like past energy to me. That always happens. Every time I don't put a solid intention into it, like current person or new person or singles, when I just throw it out there, the past always comes up. Always. Always. So, Knight of Swords, 2 of Cups. That kind of indicates to me that I think somebody from the past is letting their guard down and is ready to have a conversation with you. I don't know if you're going to get the closure that you want from this situation, though. I'm kind of feeling like you're walking away from this conversation with more questions than answers. Because it just doesn't really seem like this person's being 100% upfront, real, raw, and honest with you. So throughout this period, some of you probably spent this time painting this picture in your imagination of how you want closure to happen with this person. And then you're finally put in the position to get said closure. And it doesn't happen at all the way you had imagined. At all. So you might walk away from this a little bit disappointed, a little bit let down. I think this person has ulterior motives anyways. The Devil card there. I think they have ulterior motives. Okay, what's the overall general outcome for Gemini? Strength reversed. Yeah. Queen of Cups. Uh-oh. This is bringing up some feelings to the surface that some of you may have thought you got rid of. And it's triggering your defenses all over again because some of you had expectations, and those expectations were not met. What's the advice? What is the advice? Man, when somebody shows you their true colors, don't try to repaint them. That's the majority of the ego battle that we go through when we meet somebody and they deceive us. You know, we paint a picture in our mind of who we think that person is. We all do it. It's totally normal. It's totally natural. But we get caught in an ego trap whenever we're presented with evidence that proves that they are not who we thought they were. And the ego hates that. The ego wants to fight this battle because the picture it painted, and it's kind of like a little chat GPT thingy, you know, that paints a picture. Like the AI photo generators, you know, your imagination does that. And for some reason, the ego really clings to that picture that it paints in its imagination. So the universe will keep showing you and showing you and showing you and showing you. You got it wrong. You got it wrong. This person is not who you think they are. You got it wrong. You got it wrong. And then we drive ourselves nuts, not wanting to accept that. So best thing is when somebody shows you their true colors, just be like, oh, damn. Well, I'm an idiot. Okie dokie then. Take it, accept it, and move on. Because the more you cling to your expectations in regards to another person, the more upset you're going to be in the long run. But the Lover's card came up for you too. I forgot to mention that. The Lover's card's been coming up for a lot of people here. The next person due to come in, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Taurus. It's so intense that if you are not in the right headspace, you will completely sabotage the connection. Completely. We don't want to do that. Move my table back a little bit here. There we go. All right. Cancer. Mm-hmm. Cancer, what messages do we have? Seven of Wands. Uh-oh. I think somebody's protecting their heart. Somebody they're guarding their heart. There's somebody that won't let you in. I don't know who this person is to you. I can't tell if this is a past person or a potential love interest. Take it however it resonates. Whoever the first person is that pops into your mind. Could be somebody you've had some history with, or it could just be somebody who you haven't had any history with. Either way, though, this person, you can feel at the deepest level that there's a really strong connection here. You can feel it, and yes, they can feel it too. For some reason, though, and it's not telling me why, they don't want this connection. I don't think this person wants to be so strongly connected to another person. I don't know why. Big puzzle piece missing here that I can't pick up on. Honestly, you know what? This is going to sound crazy, but I think this person has a negative entity attached to him. They have a demon attached to him, dude. So communication is horrible between the two of you, and this person is ignoring this connection. Some of you are even starting to get to the point to where you're questioning whether or not you're crazy. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not crazy. Clients come to me and ask me all the time, is there a connection with this person? I don't need a tarot card to tell you yes. Yes, 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 yes. When somebody takes up space in your head, there is always a connection. Always. The question is not, is there a connection? The question is, what's the point of this connection? So what's the overall main general outcome for Cancer? Anything new coming in? Anything old coming back? Or is it just going to sit stagnant for the next few days? Queen of Wands reversed. You're actually starting to lose interest in this person now. You may not believe me, but I'm thinking, yep, see, the more you really take a step back and look at this whole situation, the more you're coming to the conclusion that, you know what, I'm not wasting my time fucking with this person. I'm walking away from this. Lovers reversed. 8 of Cups. No love offer is being extended or accepted. So you know what? And it hurts. I think it hurts you to walk away from this. This is not an easy thing to walk away from. But you're standing in your emotional integrity. And you realize at a deep, deep, deep level that by clinging to somebody who doesn't see my value, I'm doing myself a disservice. I'm disrespecting myself. I haven't used this example in a while, but this is for the new faces. My OG followers, you've heard me say this before in the past. Imagine you approach a homeless man who's begging for money on the side of the road, and you offer him a diamond ring. You know, the people that stand on the side of the highway, holding the cardboard signs, anything helps, God bless, you know. When you walk up to him, you try to give him a diamond ring. Here, dude, take this. There's a pawn shop right down the street, a mile down the road. You could take it in there. I guarantee you could get an easy $1,000, $1,500 out of it. Here, take it. But what if he turns you down? Nah, I don't want that. Those diamonds look fake. That gold's probably not real. Leave me alone. I'm going to stand here holding my sign, and somebody will give me a $5 bill before the sun goes down. What would you say to that dude? Would you spend your time trying to beg and plead for him to see the value in that diamond ring? No. You'd laugh at him. You'd call him an idiot. And you'd walk away. Because he's a dumbass, right? Well, you gotta give yourself permission to see yourself the same way. I know that what I have to offer is valuable. I know that what I'm bringing to the table is worth my weight in gold. I am actually offering what everybody claims to want. You hear everybody out here bitching. All the men are bitching about the women, and the women are bitching about the men. And it's just this fucking big gender war that's happening right now, right? Well, what I'm offering is what everybody says they want. So I know it's valuable. So if you're too stupid to see that, I'm not missing out on anything. If you're too stupid to see that, you're the idiot, not me. And you got to give yourself permission to see it that way. Yup. Speaking of which, what's up, Leo? I know you know your value, Leo, right? Leo's like, shit, better recognize, right? Better recognize my value, God damn it, right? Leo don't got no problem with that, right? All right, let's see what messages we have for my Leo friends. Hang on. Let me get my shit situated here. I've been doing the best I can to retire some decks and bring some new decks in, and okay. I still got a cluttered area here though. All right. Leo, boom, Empress in the reverse. Nine of Swords reversed. Some of you connected with somebody at the workplace. I know that's not all of you, but I had to say it because it came through. Some of you came out of a third-party situation. Ooh, this is new here. This is something new coming in. Yeah, you got somebody new headed your way. This right here is all brand new, boo-boo. Knight of Wands, King of Cups. But that Empress reverse goes right in there with that Knight of Wands energy. You got to watch out for the Knight of Wands, man. The Knight of Wands is not a bad person. The Knight of Wands is just kind of an immature person. Well, all the Knights are. All the Knights are kind of adolescent. That this represents adolescent mindedness, you know, where the Pages is like childishness, and the Knights are kind of like energetically. If you had to give the energy an age, it'd be somewhere between 18 and 25. You know, you look young pup, young kids, and most 18 to 25-year-olds, especially men, do stupid shit, don't they? Don't really know how to. They may. This person may be all talk, no action. Knight of Swords reversed. I think this person has a lot of feelings for you, but maybe kind of fickle. Okay, a little bit flaky. May talk a big old talk, but not walk a big old walk, right? You know, this is the type of person who is like, oh man, you know what? I'm gonna start a business, and they'll lay it all out. Man, I'm gonna start this business. I'm gonna start next week, and you know, I keep grinding away at this. Fucking 2 years, I'm gonna be a multi-millionaire. Yeah. And then you see him 3 weeks later, and it's like, yo, what's up? How's the business going? I changed my mind. I'm not doing that. Well, man, you had a big old fluffy ass talk that sounded so good. What? How come you ain't doing it? You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm feeling like is headed your way. A person like that. But they do have feelings for you. Whoever this is. They do have feelings for you. They just may be inconsistent. Oh, and Page of Wands. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Could be a Scorpio for some of you. Also have Taurus here. What's the outcome? What is the outcome? No new start in love. Why not? Why not? Uh-oh. For some of you, there's a third party. Or you suspect a third party, possibly. I feel like there's a third party in the way here. Yeah. You find that out. I don't think you're ever catching any feelings for this person at all. Feels to me like somebody trying to run up on you and spit some game, and some horrible fucking game at that, with the Emperor reversed. And you're just like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. King of Swords reversed. They don't like that. Knight of Wands again. See, told you. They you just got somebody headed your way. It's spitting some bad game. It's horrible. And your bullshit-o-meter is so sensitive. Any advice? Ace of Swords. Just don't connect with nobody that you can't communicate with at that level where, like, we should be able to communicate in a way where it's like we're connected here. If we ain't connected here, then we definitely ain't going to connect here. We got to connect here. So if communication is not fluent between the two of you, don't do it. But don't let it turn into some drama. Don't let it turn into some drama. I know we get pissed off at people who try to come in and waste our time. I get it. I'm not saying I don't get it. I'm saying that it's not worth it in the long run. It just creates karmic ties, and it carves out a negative energetic pathway, and it can just turn into this whole big old shit show later on down the line that is unnecessary. Childish foolishness. All right, Virgo, what's up with you? Whoa. Virgo. Virgo. Page of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Swords reversed. There's somebody I feel like you're trying to ignore. This feels like your energy right here. And sorry, but it is past energy coming through here. You have unfinished business with somebody. I think you're just ignoring this person. There's a part of you, though, isn't it? There's a part of you that's still kind of waiting to see if this person's ever going to be back. That could be them waiting on you. But whoever it is that's waiting, wondering if there's ever going to be any communication or any actions taken, the answer is no. Not anytime soon. King of Swords, this person doesn't appear to have any feelings. They don't appear to give a shit. They're putting on a show for you too. Yeah, trying to manipulate you. And you're ignoring it, aren't you? You're either deliberately ignoring it or you just have such bigger and better things to focus on that it's not even hitting your radar. You don't even have the time to pay attention to what they got going on. Okay. Could be a Scorpio for some of you. Also have Aquarius. Who do I got here? Let's see. I got Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo. Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. Okay. Overall outcome. Anything new coming in? Anything old coming back? Three of Swords reversed. You're healing. You're healing, and it's painful, and it sucks. But that's how you know you're doing it right. That's how you know you're doing it right. Mm-hmm. Fool card reversed. You ain't jumping head first into nothing right now, are you? No, some of y'all are just keeping yourselves so damn busy that you don't even really have time to think about it. So this unfinished business is soon going to be a fart in the wind. And that's okay for now, but just know it's going to be important that you revisit that later on down the line, or it will bubble back up to the surface. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. I just did a reading for a client the other day, matter of fact, who had a situation come to an end like 20 or 30 years ago. And then the memory just popped back up into her mind for the first time in like 20 or 30 years. And I'm like, yeah, that's what happens when you just bury unfinished business and you know, just go about your life and try to forget about it and just treat it like it's a fart in the wind. Yeah, that's what's going to happen because that's unfinished business. Just because you forgot about it and you buried it underneath of your conscious awareness doesn't mean that you shit that energy out like a turd. It don't work that way. You're still holding that energy, and it will bubble back up to the surface later on down the line. Yes, it will. Yep, it sure will. But I'm thinking that you're keeping your options open. Keeping your options open, but it doesn't look like anything serious is coming in right away. With the Seven of Cups, Two of Wands. Wheel of Fortune, World card, both reversed. Unfinished business, karmic tie. Do we have any advice? Okay. Well, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that for now. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that for now. But just know that at some point later on down the line, it's going to be important that you process through this energy at some point. At some point. Healing does not mean let go, move on, and forget about it. That's not healing. That is not healing. That is not healing. That's hiding. And it's okay because sometimes, depending on everything else that's going on in life, sometimes that's the best thing you can do for the time. It's cool. You know, especially if you got a lot of other shit you got going on in your life. You know, you don't have time to be wallowing in the boo-hoo, poor pitiful me. I get it. Bury it, stuff it aside, do what you got to do. Focus on your goals, focus on your family and whatnot. But just know that at some point, when I'm in a better place, I'm going to have to dig that back up and process it at some point. Because until you do, it is a karmic tie. All right, Libra, what's up with you, dude? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Libra? How you doing? All right. Two of Pentacles reversed. Two of Swords. Oh, damn, Libra, what are you doing this to yourself for? What are you doing that to yourself for? All up in your head, letting your thoughts get the best of you, driving yourself nuts. So there's some kind of connection that you have with somebody, and it's bothering you. I don't know what it was that happened between the two of you, but I am getting that I don't think this connection is felt mutually. Kind of feels like there's a connection that you feel it much stronger than this person feels it. And I think this person is doing that very deliberately. I think they've been working very, very hard to ignore this connection because they view it as a burden. Whatever that means. I don't know if this is somebody. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I was going to say, I don't know if it's somebody from the past, but then the Eight of Cups reverse came up, which would indicate past energy. And the Judgment, Eight of Cups reversed. So it feels like this is something the universe slammed the door shut on. I mean, I don't think this person has properly moved on from this, but they are doing everything in their power to try to forget about it and not think about it. But here you is. This is still bothering you, though, isn't it? Still bothering you, especially if this person's already in a new relationship. I know that may not be all of you. I hate to get too specific. But some of you are still hurt about something that came to an end, and you're still in love with somebody that's already with somebody else. Again, may only be a couple of you, but I see that there very strongly, so I have to say it. If that, I don't care who you are. This is for everybody. Libra, Scorpio, Taurus, I don't care who you are. If that's the kind of situation you're dealing with, I promise you, the tables will turn. I promise you. Jumping straight from one relationship to another one is not smart. Energetically, that's not smart. The likelihood that that person is going to manifest another shit show of a relationship is incredibly, incredibly high. So while it feels like you're just sitting here at the bottom of the mountain at rock bottom, just hurting, and it looks like they're just having a good old time, living it up, loving life and this and that, that is a house of cards, dude. That is a house of fucking cards that is so temporary. And if you, again, I don't care who needs to hear this. If you do what you know needs to be done now, you do your healing. You go through this shit. You take the lessons from it. You move forward in your life. And you actually do the hard work. A couple years from now, those tables will turn. You're going to be on cloud 9. And they're going to be at rock bottom. And you know what happens about 90% of the time? That's when they show up in your inbox. And then that's when you're like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Promise you. What's the overall outcome for Libra? Anything new coming in? Anything old coming back? Hang on. Need to get some water. Anything new coming in? Anything old coming back? What's going on? Boom, 6 of Swords. So you still got a transition that you're going through right now. And the Hermit. Yep, the universe has you on a healing path right now. Hermit, 6 of Swords, 10 of Swords reversed. It's all about a healing death card, a slow, gradual transitionary process. So it's probably going to be a little bit lonely here for a little bit. Okay, the universe is doing you a favor. I know it's not fun. I know you don't want it to be that way, but let me explain to you why the universe does this. Because the primary law is the law of vibration. The secondary law is the law of attraction. So if you are vibrating at a broken, empty frequency, you are not a frequency match to love, happiness, and abundance. You are a magnet to people, situations, and scenarios that harmoniously resonate with brokenness and loneliness. That's why the universe does that. It's doing you a favor. You think you're hurt now? That ain't nothing compared to if the universe let you start attracting people into your life and what kind of situations you would manifest on that vibration. You would end up hurt 10 times worse. That's why the universe does that. Makes sense? Hang on a second, y'all. All right. All right, Scorpio, what's up, y'all? How you doing? How you doing? How's my Scorpio friends? Hang on. Sorry, Scorpio. Hang on a second. I got something I got to take care of. All right. Boom. Woo. Got that 6 of Wands, though. Hang on. Let's see what that's all about. 6 of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Ooh, I'm thinking you're going to clear the air with someone. That's what it feels like to me. Excuse me. Yeah, you getting ready to clear the air with somebody. I don't think I would call it a reconciliation. Just a clearing of the air. A squashing of the beef. Right? That's what this feels like to me. But you know what? I'm still kind of feeling like somebody's going to try to manipulate you a little bit. With the King of Cups reversed and the 5 of Pentacles there, that's manipulation. That's trying to tug at your heartstrings and throw a pity party and boo-hoo, poor pitiful me. 9 of Swords. This is manipulation right here. Oh, and the 5 of Cups. Shit. That's manipulation. But You ain't playing that game, are you? You ain't playing that game. You like shit. No, I'm good. I'm happy. You can't fuck with my emotions. I took that power back. You can't play with my feelings. So, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. You're successfully clearing the air. You're not letting yourself be swayed one way or the other. And then a new doorway of opportunity is opening for the next person due to come in. Well, that sounds like the outcome and everything. I got that all there in one spread, didn't I? Okie dokie. Let's just get some advice then, I guess, for Scorpio. Any advice? Two of Pentacles reversed. Sun card. No, you're already doing that. So you are not required to lower your vibration for anyone. And you know, that's a big trap that people fall into in this matrix, is that you are led to believe that you earn a badge of false virtue for lowering your vibration over things that you have no control of. Well, I got news for you. Even if you do have control of it, even if there is something you could do about it, if you choose not to, that don't make you a bad person. So if you hear that something horrible happened on the news 1,000 miles away that you have no control of, you are not required to drop down in vibration over that. That does not make you a good person. You do not earn a badge of false moral virtue just because you feel a certain type of way about something. It's stupid. That's one of the traps that are set. That's one of the ways that we've been programmed into enslaving ourselves energetically. Now, only take on burdens that aren't yours to take on under 2 circumstances. You're not required to either way, just to let you know. You ain't required to. If you choose not to, that does not make you a bad person. But let's say you choose to. Let's say you choose to be of service to others, okay? You're in the position to do so, first and foremost. If you're not in the position to do so and you tell them to fuck off, that does not make you a bad person. You are not required to drain yourself dry. Okay? You'll cause more harm than good. Second of all, you do it with no expectations. That's the hard one. I can't scroll fucking Facebook without seeing somebody bitching because they're there for everybody else. And then when they need something, nobody is around. That tells me a lot about you if you bitch about that. Tells me a lot about you. That tells me you got ulterior motives. If I do something for you, I don't want nothing in return. I don't want nothing in return. I don't do things for you hoping, okay, yeah, now one of these days when I need you, I'm going to come call on you. You know, that's shitty, man. That's shady. That's ulterior motives. I never loan people money. If you got sick and missed a day of work and you need $300 to pay your rent and I got it, bam, here, it's yours. Keep it. Psh, psh, it's yours. There you go. I don't want it back. I don't need it. You're in the position to do it, and you do it with no expectations. Because I got news for you. If you do things with no expectations, The universe will pay you back tenfold when you least expect it. All right, Sagittarius. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all doing? How's my Sagittarius friends? How are my Sagittarius friends doing, man? Y'all always have the most. Y'all bring, of the whole damn zodiac wheel, my Saggy friends always bring all the positive energy to the table. Y'all be soaking up all the positive energy. You know one thing? This is so funny. I was just thinking about this the other day. I have heard multiple Sagittarians make a common claim. Now, I'm not saying that all Sagittarians think this way, but I've heard 5 people who are not even associated with each other make this claim. They're not associated with each other, and they're all Sagittarians. I don't believe in depression. I don't believe in depression. I don't believe that I can be depressed. Depression is a choice. I don't believe that I can be depressed. I have to allow myself to be depressed. If I don't allow myself to be depressed, I'm not. I have heard 5 different, completely unrelated, unassociated Sagittarians make that claim. And I was like, wow. That must be nice to just have so much positive energy in your auric field that you can't even comprehend depression. That must be nice. I would love that. That must be so nice. Then a Saggy would say some shit like that. All right, let's see. Let's see here. Whoa, justice. Ooh, so for those of you who were done horribly wrong, you might get to sit back and watch justice being served. Be careful with that, though. Okay? Be careful with that. Because that energetic apparatus doesn't work the way most people think that it works. Hang on, we'll talk about that in a second. Let me see here. Hang on. I'm seeing communication coming in here. Yeah. Okay, so you're communicating with somebody that you're karmically tied to. They're still blowing smoke up your ass, too. With the Page of Swords, 7 of Swords. Yeah, a lot of tension here. This feels like somebody from the past. Somebody's breaking the silence here. But I'm thinking that you're getting the privilege of sitting back and watching justice being served. Now, again, be careful with that. I don't like to use the word karma to describe the universal law of what goes around comes around. You hear everybody conflating those two topics all the time, and it gets on my nerves. I don't like doing that. The universal law of what goes around comes around is a default setting in this computer game that we live in. It's a default setting. There is no little invisible force named Captain Karma who flies around with his superhero cape on, thumping people in the head who do things that are bad. It's not the way that it works. The way that it works is the vibrations that you cast are handed back to you. That's it. That's it. So if somebody does you horribly wrong, and very shortly after something horribly bad happens to them, that's not because Captain Karma came along and thumped him in the head for doing something bad to you. That's not the way that it works. The way that it works is most of the time, and I say most in all caps because it's not all the time, but most of the time, people who are doing shitty, shady things are casting very low vibrations. most of the time, you do not have happy people going around fucking people over. Happy people who have a good life and they got it going on, and their money's good, their family life is good, their love life is good, their social life is good, they got good status, and the people who are just got a good happy life, they don't go around fucking people over. The people who go around lying, cheating, manipulating, deceiving, playing games, gossiping, talking shit, spreading rumors, those people who do those things are miserable people. They're miserable people. So they're casting very low vibrations of misery and negativity. And whatever vibrations that you cast are handed back to you. So be careful. It's fun to watch. Oh, it's fun to watch. Oh, I love watching it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like sitting back and watching it too. Oh, I love it. Whenever somebody fucks me over, it's just a matter of time. I just sit back and watch and watch and watch. And then finally, yes, you can see where they go and manifest some bullshit into their own life. You can sit back and watch it. And it's fun. It's fun. But you got to be careful with your energy. Wish them love, light, and healing. Anyway, I trailed way the fuck off on that. I do think you're having a conversation with this person, though. I think so. And no, I don't see the two of you getting closure. I don't see the two of you clearing the air. I don't see you getting your questions answered. But what it looks like to me is you're having a conversation with somebody. They are so clearly blowing smoke up your ass. And then somehow, some way or another, you're finding out that they got exactly what they deserved. Whatever that means. Could be a Libra for some of you. Also have Cancer here. Okie dokie. Let's see, what's the overall main general outcome? Is there a deck I haven't used? No, there's not. I've used them all. Knight of Pentacles. So the next person making their way into your life is a new person that you do not know, and it's going to be very unexpected. When you least expect it, and most of the time, it's at an inconvenient time. And that's the reason why it's unexpected, because it's not even convenient right now. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like you're keeping your options open, though. Feeling like you're keeping your options open, because I'm not, whoever this is that makes their way in, excuse me, Knight of Wands, Seven of Cups, and Page of Wands. Somebody making a quick in and out. I think you're going to experience something very quick on and off with somebody, and then keeping your options open. What's the advice? What is the advice? Ooh, the World card. Wheel of Fortune. So whoever this is from the past, you get your closure. You get your closure. Don't be overthinking people's motives and intentions. Don't be overthinking it. Don't be giving these people more credit than they deserve. If somebody did something shitty, don't be sitting around losing sleep trying to figure out why they did it and coming up with all these stupid bullshit ass scenarios, or maybe this, maybe that, maybe. No, you did something shitty because you're a shitty person. Bam. That's that simple. How can somebody be so dishonest? Because they're a lying fuckbag. That's why. How can somebody be so selfish and self-centered? Because they're a childish, selfish, single-minded fuckface. That's why. Very simple. Very, 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 very simple. Well, the lesson that I learned was that I was fooled. I was conned. You know, I was bested by a liar. Okie dokie. It is what it is. Got that experience under my belt. It ain't going to happen again. take the lesson and apply it. Don't just focus on what lesson you learned. Once you figure out what lesson you learned, you take that lesson and apply it. That's where your healing is. Capricorn, what's up, dude? What's up, dude? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? What is up with my Capricorn friends? There we go. What is up with my Capricorn friends? Three of Cups. I don't know what to say about that yet. Oh, shit. Got that Lover's card, though. That Lover's card, though. Oh, you're communicating with somebody, and there's a real strong connection coming in. Real strong connection coming in, man. I'm thinking that something long-term is making its way in. Something really, really intense, long-term. I don't know what that Three of Cups is all about, though. Excuse me. Okay. Ooh, y'all might be able to be a power couple, though, dude. King and Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Well, this isn't very detailed. Communications coming in. Maybe, I don't really think this is a third party. I think this is maybe somebody that you're just kind of casually seeing, keeping them in an arm's distance. Y'all going out with friends and whatnot. But the connection is getting really, 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 really intense. And I know a lot of you are wanting a power couple relationship. A lot of you are wanting that. And I think there is potential with this next person coming in. If you want to be in a power couple relationship, that is a dynamic that, I'll be honest with you, I don't think most people can handle it. I don't think most people can handle it. Because you have to understand. So your average person has all of these different roles filled by other people in their life. They got their boss somewhere out here. And somebody else is the president and the CEO of the company. You know, somebody else is their coworker. Somebody else is their friend. Somebody else. There's all these other people filling all these roles. When you and this person have to establish and respect all those roles together. You have the president and the CEO. You have the vice president. You have the employee, manager, operations manager, you know, and best friends, lovers. And we have to respect those roles and fill those roles together. Me and you, not all these other people, me and you. And roommates. And we're at the workplace and we're at home at the same place at the same time. That's one hell of a dynamic relationship that most people probably couldn't handle. But I'm thinking that for those of you who have been working on manifesting a power couple relationship, that person is very, very close. Very, very close. But there's still somebody you're walking away from too at the same time, isn't there? I'm seeing a few different energies in here. There's somebody you're walking away from and something new coming in. There might be a little bit of a space in there from one to the other. Hopefully. Because if not, that could create an energetic shitball. It's difficult to work through. Fucking A, Capricorn, man, y'all got some shit going on here, don't you? Okay. Overall main general outcome. Oh, 10 of Wands. You're biting off more than you can chew right now, ain't you? But you still trucking up that mountain. If there is one, I don't know, it's a tie. It's a tie between Virgo and Capricorn as to who is going to make it to the top of the mountain carrying this load. I don't know. I think a Virgo and a Capricorn could probably come together and make one hell of a power couple, I would say, huh? Right? Any advice? Any advice? Just know when to be serious and when to play around. There's a time and a place for everything. Okay? Time and a place for everything. And being somebody who has a very heavy earth influence myself, I have moon and rising in Virgo. I get it, that earth energy, I don't care what earth sign you are. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Those energies can very easily, typically tend to influence people to want to be too serious all the fucking time. I get it. But there's a time and a place for everything. There's a time and a place to act like you have a stick shoved up your ass, right? There's a time and a place to be goofy and silly and just play around and give yourself permission to just be stupid sometimes. Come on now. Yeah. With the King of Wands reversed, Queen of Pentacles as your advice, it's all about developing that balance and knowing how and when to be serious and how and when to be a goofball. But as far as anything from the past, walk away from anything that is not serving you. I can't tell you how many clients I've read for in the past couple of weeks who are dealing with situations where people are stringing them along with no clarity and nothing but confusion for months and months and months and months. Not for 2024. We ain't got no time for that shit. We ain't got no time for that shit. You need to leave anything confusing in 2023. Leave it back there. Leave anything that is holding you down and keeping you awake at night. Let go. Let go, let go, let go. Actually, you know what? Here's what you do. Let go of everything and everyone. Going into 2024. I'm letting go of everything and everyone. What's meant to be with me in 2024 will coast alongside me. What's not meant to be with me in 2024 will be left behind in the dust. You're going to be a fart in the wind in 2024. God damn it. Especially, how many, do we have any dragons? Huh? We got any dragons? 88? Huh? Next year's our year, boy. I'm going to tell you what, I'm a dragon. We got any 88 year of the dragons? Yeah, man. Next year's our year. I'm going to tell you what. It's going to be fun, man. All right. Okie dokie. What's up, Aquarius? How y'all doing? How you doing? Boom, 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 boom. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do this one. All right, Aquarius, what's up? What messages do we have for Aquarius? Uh-oh, Six of Wands reversed. Hang on, I don't know what to say about that yet. Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Okay. What in the world is going on? I might have to clarify this. Hang on. Let me clarify this. What the fuck? Hang on. I'm not saying nothing yet. Hold up. Let me put this deck aside. I got a bunch of new tarot decks here, so. Aquarius. Two of Wands reversed. So a decision is being made. Some kind of decision. Possibly with a fire sign. But in the first spread, I'll tell you, I just saw everything back and forth and back and forth. Knights upright, reversed, upright, reversed, upright, reversed. I'm like, what the fuck? Star card reversed. Yeah, I think that you're kind of starting to come to the conclusion that somebody you're connected to is just a complete and total waste of time. You know what I think it is, though? I don't think it is a waste of time. I think what it is that they see you doing good. It looks from the looks of it, it looks like you're doing good with the 9 of Cups there. And maybe they find that intimidating. Oh, and Queen of Swords. The King, Queen of Swords always comes up for Aquarius. They see you, it looks like you're doing good. Way better than you ever were with them. And I think it intimidates them a little bit. Could be an Aries for some of you. Okay. So you're thinking that it's a waste of time. I'm thinking that you just intimidate this person. Because whenever two people separate or two people part ways, whoever goes off and does better, that usually makes the other person look like an idiot. Usually it makes the other person look stupid, right? Especially if you're dealing with an insecure person. If you're dealing with an insecure person, this person is going to want to have some kind of power over you. And if you look like you're doing good, better than you were with them, they don't have no power over you. So for them to come forward would make them look kind of stupid, or at least in their eyes. Tower card, but you're letting the tower burn, though. You're letting this tower finish burning to the ground. Okay. Could be a fellow Aquarius. Who do I have here? Let me see. I got Aquarius, Aries, Libra, and Taurus. Now let's try this deck again. What's the overall outcome? Anything new coming in? Anything old coming back? New coming in. Boo, boo. That's new coming in. Yeah, look. That's new, boo, boo. Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. The next person coming in is more than likely a new person that you don't know. I don't think the next soul contract is somebody that you know. I got 3 fucking knights on the table and a page, though, so be careful. Especially if you're dealing with somebody that's a lot younger than you. Be careful. Fool card. I feel like you're going to be jumping right straight into this, though. Leaving the past in the past, too. Any advice for Aquarius? 2 of Swords. So don't make any solid decisions right away. Yeah, don't make any solid decisions right away, but you need to leave the past in the past. Leave the past in the past. Anybody that you had some past history with, Devil card. There's nobody from your past that you need in your life. Nobody. If it was somebody you needed in your life, they would be there. Sun card. Focus on being in control of your own happiness. Yep. You really take control of your own happiness. If you wake up in the morning and you find yourself in a bad mood, stop and say, okay, well, how can I be happier? Now, I'm not saying this is easy. This is tough. This is hard. But I don't care what you got going on in your life. See if you can make yourself happy regardless of what's going on in your life. I don't care if you only have $10 in the bank and your best friend ain't your best friend no more, and your relationship came to an end and you're having a hard time meeting somebody new. See, practice being able to make yourself happy by a simple shift in perspective. Play around with your own thoughts until you figure out how to create your own happiness. It's hard. I'm not saying it's easy. It's like being in a dark room, feeling around on the walls for a light switch. But you see, the problem is we've been so conditioned to not feel for that switch. We've been so conditioned to believe that something or someone is going to flip the switch on for us. And it won't. Get up and start feeling around for that switch. It took me forever. I'm not going to lie. Again, I'm not saying this is easy. I'm seriously annoyed by the spiritual public figures who make this shit sound easy. It's not easy. So if you're struggling with it, there's nothing wrong with you. You are not stupid. There's nothing that you're missing. It's not easy. But eventually, as long as you're feeling for it, you're eventually going to find it. You're eventually going to find it. And no, it's not going to be on forever. No. You might find it, flip it on, and man, it feels so good. It's like, yeah! You figured out how to just be fucking happy for no reason. I'm happy. And then you'll go to bed one night and that light bulb will burn out. The light bulb will burn out. You'll wake up in another bad mood. And you got to get your punk ass up, feel around for the light bulb up there, unscrew it, find a good light bulb, screw it in, and then go find the light switch again, you know? But you got to take the initiative to start practicing. You know what I like to do? Here, you know how I'm going to tell you how I did it. This is for everybody out there. Everybody. Here's how I did it. I started using affirmations. Now, affirmations, when done correctly, are not meant to speak to some being or ascended master or spirit guide or invisible sky daddy that's going to reach down from the clouds and help you out. When you speak affirmations, the goal, if you're doing it right, is to reprogram your subconscious mind. The goal is to make your subconscious say that affirmation without you thinking about it. That's the goal. So you don't know that 95% of your life experience is created by your subconscious mind. It's your subconscious mind that's saying all that negative shit. Oh, I'm so tired of this bullshit. Oh, there's just idiots everywhere. Why is everybody so stupid? Oh, the idiots, blah, 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 all that negative shit, that's a program in your subconscious mind. So saying affirmations should be looked at like going to the gym. Every time you say an affirmation one time, that's like taking a dumbbell and doing one curl. That's saying an affirmation one time, doing one curl with a dumbbell. Now, if you just pick the dumbbell up on Monday and then you forget to on Tuesday and then you're not in the mood on Thursday and, you know, you do it once whenever you feel like it, are you going to see any change in your muscle? No, you're not. You're not going to see any results at all. But if you make it a goal every single day at a very specific time to pick up that dumbbell and start curling every day, even when you don't want to, even when you're not in the mood, even when it feels like a waste of time, even when it feels stupid, even when you don't want to, eventually it's going to become a habit. And that's when you're going to start seeing the muscles change in your arm. Same thing with affirmations. If you speak this affirmation every single day, over and over and over and over and over and over and over, for days and days and weeks and weeks and months, eventually your subconscious mind is going to start repeating that affirmation on autopilot. So what I started doing, I would, and this is no shit, I would wake up in the morning and my first thought, as soon as my eyes popped open, my first thought was, fuck, I'm awake. Shit, I'm still alive. Fuck. And that was the energetic pathway I would carve for my day ahead. Not a good one. I would just be in a horrible mood all day. So I started making it a goal in the morning to wake up and say, I'm happy, I'm excited, I love my life. I'm happy, I'm excited, I love my life. I'm so happy, I'm excited, I love my life. I'm happy, I'm excited, I love my life. And this took forever. Oh, this took forever. But one day, honestly, it was over a year. It was about a year and 2 months before I woke up one day and was like, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's get this done. Let's do this shit. Yeah. And I was like, whoa. When did that start happening? When was the last time I woke up in a bad mood? I don't even fucking remember. I was in a good mood yesterday. I've been in a good mood all week. When did that start? When did that start happening? I don't even know. I programmed that affirmation into my subconscious mind. I'm happy, I'm excited, I love my life. And once you get your subconscious mind repeating that affirmation, it's over. Over, dude. It's over. It might take 6 months. It might take 8 months. It might take a year. But the universe has no choice but to hand you evidence that supports what you believe. And the only thing a belief is a thought that you think over and over and over until it burns itself into your subconscious mind and runs all by itself on autopilot, just like a computer program. I heard Dr. Joe Dispenza say that. Shit, it was over. That's how you make miracles happen in your life. All right. Sorry, I know I trailed way off on that. Okay. Somebody needed to hear that, though. And that's my real job. All right, Pisces, what's up with you? What it do, dude? What's good with my Pisces friends? Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, 2 of Wands. Somebody needs to make some kind of decision. Oh, 7 of Swords, though. Uh-oh. Man, are you losing sleep over somebody you can't even trust? 7 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Some sort of decision needs to be made, and it doesn't look like... I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know if somebody needs to make a decision between you and somebody else. Or, yeah, I'm feeling like for some of you, there's a third party in here. I don't want to get too specific here. So I'm just going to leave that out there. Somebody needs to make a decision, and they're not making it. I feel like it's this person that you're interested in that needs to make a decision, and they're not doing it. But honestly, I think that by them not making that decision, see, while you're all messed up about it, the universe is doing you a favor. This is not somebody you need in your life. That's all I could get. For some of you, I think it's a past person. I mean, I have both here. I have past person and new person. So maybe this is for a broad spectrum of you. Whoever it is, all I'm getting here is that this person needs to make some kind of decision about you. They're not making that decision. You're not happy about it, but you have no idea. The universe is doing you a favor. See, look, dude, I'm telling you, this is not somebody you need in your life. The universe is doing you a favor. This person is not who you think they are. I know that was real general, but that's all I got out of that spread right there. That is all that spread would tell me. Whatever. Overall outcome for Pisces. Anything new coming in, anything old coming back. You got something new coming in, boo boo. Next person due to come in is new. Been seeing that for so many of the signs. I do not think you know who this person is either. So if you have your eye on somebody, I don't think that's the next person due to come in. Six of Cups. I'm kind of feeling like the universe is going to put you in a position with whoever this was. Those of you interested in a past person, I am kind of feeling like for those of you who keep pushing for this, it's going to turn ugly. For those of you who keep pushing to connect with somebody from the past, you might get your wish and be able to reconnect with them, but it's going to turn very ugly. And the universe is going to have to basically show you who this person is before you can lay this to rest. Then you might spend a little bit of time by yourself, but the next person due to come in is somebody that I don't even think you know who they are. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. Also have Scorpio here. Yeah, you're starting a whole new cycle. Ready or not. Ready or not. And I have a feeling some of you aren't ready for it. But this is one of those types of things that you're being pushed into the next cycle, whether you're ready for it or not. That's you, boo-boo. You're being pushed into this cycle, whether you're ready for it or not. A lot of you are not ready for it. So any lessons that you were meant to learn, you're not going to get to go back and repeat anything. You're not going to be repeating any past cycles. Any lessons that you didn't learn are going to carry over into the next cycle. And it's going to be piled on top of the new lessons that are coming. Any advice? Any advice? Ooh. Okay. Well, it would be in your best interest to let the tower burn and leave the past in the past. Relax and meditate as much as you possibly can and do the best you can to extract all the wisdom you possibly can from the past. Focus on your career and finance for now. That's not the end all be all. Okay. But you know that you can transmute energy through pursuing financial goals. You can transmute the energy through that. No, I'm not saying that finances are going to make you happy. I'm not saying that your career is going to fulfill you. What I'm saying is that you need to find something to heal through. Something to heal through. The ultimate goal in healing is to redefine the meaning of the experience that hurt you. You have to tie that experience to something new. A financial goal is one of the ways you can start transmuting the energy. And you can also transmute the energy through the next person that comes in too. I'll give you an example. Let's say 6 months ago, I got cheated on and left for somebody else. Okay. So I'm hurting. Fucking knife to the heart, yo. Ow. Right. So I'm thinking, okay, what did I learn about myself? I learned that I'm emotionally codependent. I have unhealed childhood trauma. you know. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start working on that. So the next person that comes in, now I'm working on my codependency and my past trauma. Well, in doing this, dude, I'm really seriously improving my relationship moving forward. So you know what I do? I take a look back at that experience that hurt me and I tie it to my new relationship. And I say, dude, I'm actually glad I went through that with that person. I wouldn't be able to show up as the person that I am in this healthy, successful relationship had I not gone through that. Now I see why I was meant to go through that with that person. I was meant to go through that so that I could be here as this person in this new relationship and experience something actually healthy. I'm glad I went through that. And there you go. You just transmuted the energy. You just released it. Once you're expressing gratitude for it, you've released it and healing is complete. But you can do it through anything. You can do it through financial goals too. Yes, you sure can. You can use anything that's ever happened to you as fuel to create anything. And that's how you transmute. All right, well, I do feel like those were the messages that all my signs of the zodiac needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Got a couple of super chats here to shout out. Oh, how do you say that name? Fatini? I hope I said that right. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate you. And we also got Black Mirror with a super sticker. Thank you, Black Mirror. I greatly appreciate you. And I appreciate all of you who tuned in, played along, and showed love, support, and positive feedback. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Y'all stay blessed.